How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Sasha Banks continues to be a topic of interest for a number of months now, since the last time she made her appearance back in May on World Wrestling Entertainment Television. And now, in my last video, I reported that she was going to be scheduled to appear in Wrestle Kingdom 17 as some sort of presenter type of capacity. But now, it looks like we may have even more concrete information as to what she may actually be doing down the line post WWE. She did say she would start taking wrestling acquisitions after January. In other words, she would start taking bookings and things like that. So it's now being reported by Dave Meltzer. Now, keep in mind with Dave Meltzer, I don't usually follow his podcasts or anything like that. If it's worth a listen, please let me know. But a lot of the times, from what I've known of him from other, basically Twitter, I'm just gonna keep it 1,000. It's like a lot of speculation type of things, where he'll say something and then, you know, I'll see, like, for example, Fightful reports something else entirely that it's concrete. But he went on to say that New Japan Pro Wrestling have dates booked for her now. Meaning, bearing a last-minute change in her backing out of what she has agreed to, she's not going back to WWE. And that was Dave Meltzer via WOR. It's going to be very interesting to see what exactly winds up happening with this. It's also pretty interesting because we don't know what name she's going to use. I don't think she can technically license Sasha Banks, which is why what I was saying in my last video about her trademarking specific monikers and things like that would add up with what Dave Meltzer is actually saying. So this time I feel like he might be on the ball. I don't think she's completely done with WWE, but it looks like she's going to be on a per date type of basis. It looks like she's not going to be full-time over there. It's going to probably just be per dates type of, like a couple of dates that they may just have in mind for her, you know, for a big attraction field type of thing. And from my understanding, Kairi Sane is also currently the women's champion over there as well, the IWGP women's champion, I believe. And you know, her and Kairi Sane have all.
No! Oh, and it's the bank statement! Oh, and she is folding her hands!
Always had great matches in WWE, but I feel like if they could just let her go a little more, maybe in New Japan, we can get that real awesome wrestling match that we're looking forward to seeing. Not only that, but Kairi Sane is literally the first ever IWGP Women's Champion, winning the title back in November, which was very interesting to see. Now that they're bringing in, you know, Mercedes, to see what route they go with that. And again, this is all just what I see online. I try to group it together as informative as I can for you guys. Sean Ross also recently did an interview with Jay White, and he basically told Sean Ross, quote, Switchblade Jay White tells me he thinks Sasha Banks would be a great addition to the Bullet Club. Not quote, actually, but that was a tweet from his quote. So yeah, quote. And then he says, how about you? I'll leave that question up to you guys as well. Do you think she'd be a great addition to the Bullet Club? I mean, it would be pretty interesting to see how they would actually do that, but I don't know if I'd per se want her right away into that faction. I feel like if they can maybe let her run her business with maybe just being a singles competitor from there, and then maybe if they book her correctly, maybe down the line in a number of months, once maybe the New Japan audience gets more acclimated to her, if they don't know who she is. Because obviously I'm not going to sit here and act like everybody is going to know who she is when she appears, especially under a different name. It's going to be a little different. Dave Meltzer also went on to say, quote, New Japan Pro Wrestling cannot afford to pay the numbers WWE wasn't willing to pay her. I can say that. He also went on to say that WWE could obviously afford that, so it is a deal where she does both, with a question mark, perhaps. Now this is actually also very interesting because, as you guys know, New Japan Pro Wrestling and AEW have had a really good relationship in the past. A lot of superstars coming to and from. Tony Khan even pretty much stated that he feels like there's definitely going to be a Forbidden Door 2, which will probably be coming in about 6 months again, around the same time as last year, 6-7 months. We could potentially see Sasha Banks on the Forbidden Door 2 card. Now, with all this information, please let me know how you guys feel about it. As always, man, I have stated numerous times, wherever Sasha goes, I go. Wherever Mercedes goes, I go. Whatever name she wants to use, it's of no consequence to me. I will be there. I will find a way to find her. I just hope she keeps the same gimmick she had in WWE. And I would assume so, since, like I said earlier, she trademarked a lot of similar monikers to what she used in WWE. I don't know, maybe the blueprint one might be the only one we might not see, but there's a modification of the bank statement maker, you know, things like that, which again she used to talk about and things like that. So it'll be very interesting to see. On another note, before I let you guys go, Isla Dawn also paid tribute to her last night in NXT Deadline against Alba Fire, doing the Meteora, which is pretty cool. So I guess the only benefit here is that we won't have to hear Michael Cole screaming out of the top of his lungs.
It's boss time!
The SmackDown Women's Champion, Sasha Banks!
Yeah, so I basically just did a cut to show that video. But let me know what you guys think, man. Thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you for taking a little bit out of your time, out of your day to watch me on the internet. Appreciate it. Have a great day, guys. Drop a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Check out all the socials down below. Peace.